Okay, sir, come on in, guys.
Oh, okay, well, hold on. Wait a second. Hold on.
Mr. Sykes, is it?
Yes, hold on. What's going on here? What?
I represent Tech Trolls Incorporated. You did sign an end user's license agreement. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, but hold on. That's my stuff.
Well, if you look here in paragraph 4, subclause A, you have turned over all the rights to your stuff.
No, I was just downloading some new software for my computer.
But as you clearly read in the agreement...
Wait, I didn't read that.
Well, that is your fault, sir. That is not my problem.
Are you kidding
that is
me?
oversight on your end.
No,
I have nothing to do with that.
This is insane. This is insane.
No.
Wait, stop.
Oh, sir. Dial it back a few notches. I need you to simmer down just a little bit. Just a little bit, sir. Just a little bit. Just dial it back.
No,
just dial it back, sir.
No,
sir,
this is insane.
You signed this agreement.
No,
sir,
I'm not taking this.
Dial it back.
Dial it back.
I'm not taking this. Dial it back.
No.
My prerogative.
No, I'll take you to court.
We'll take us to court? Sir, we have lawyers. We have all the lawyers.
Nice meeting you, player.
Wow.
Nice hat.
Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Always.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Always.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I knew you were going to do
Rock,
that.
paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang it! Go ahead. How I always went off of paper. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Face Rockin' with Zell and Jalen.
You know, when you do that, it makes it harder for me to edit the way the words come out there.
Oh, I'm
when
sorry.
you put all your extra pauses.
Let's try again.
No,
What's
no.
up, guys? Welcome
I
to the
do it the second
Face
time.
Rockin' with Zell and Jalen.
No, I have to do it a second time now.
Don't do it the first time. It's
no,
fine.
I'm doing
Anyways,
it.
what's up? What's up, peoples?
What's up?
All right.
What's up?
All right. In this episode, we are talking about something that is very important. Something that has plagued not only the gaming industry, but also the internet community, anything electronic in general.
Yes.
And that is end users license agreements.
End user license agreement.
I said that.
You added the S on
I
user.
did not.
Yes, you did.
You're lying.
I heard it.
Anyways, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and
it's very important.
It's true. This has been joked about a lot on all kinds of shows, been parodied. People talk about it. Everyone knows what it. Well, if you don't know, end user license agreement. Basically, it's those agreements that whenever you want to use something like iTunes, for example, when you guys out, let's put an example: iTunes, anything that maybe on Xbox Live, I'm sure there's agreement you have to sign, whatever like that. It's like almost like a contract. But in order to continue to use this software, to use this game, to use whatever, you have to put "I agree," "Okay," or "I accept," or whatever variation of that. Whatever variation that is, you have to put that thing to say, yes, I'm going to go ahead with this. And everyone does it, and no one ever reads it. I would like to meet the person. If you're watching this video and you've read a whole license agreement, let me know. I would like to know, and I'd like to
Someone's going to say I did it.
digitally shake your hand.
We're going to find a guy.
Maybe.
I did it.
Now, I have heard of this one guy who I think he did it to making a point of how much people just don't know about it. Like they say, of course, this stuff is written by lawyers. I'm going to read the excerpt later, but this stuff is written by lawyers because the words are just so hard. Like the idea is that the normal person, average person, can't understand it. It's not even a matter of intelligence. It's just like, really? Do you expect us to read this? Now, the thing is, there's two different arguments on this thing. Some people say that it's wrong because since we can't understand it, why are you going to try to get us to, as if we need a lawyer present to even understand what it is we're about to sign the rights to, to what we're agreeing to. So it's unfair for you to put that on us. Other people are saying, hey, straight up, you signed it. You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't press I agree if you didn't read it, Because when you read it, it says, I have read and agreed to the terms of service. So basically when you're checking, you're saying that you did read it. So if you try to go to court over something, like let's say something did happen, you went to court about it, they're like, hey, you checked this and you said you read it. So that's not on us, So technically, yeah, I guess as far as all law stuff goes, but I think there are actually arguments where they're saying that it's not right for them to put it in that sort of lawyer lingo and put it upon us. People have tried to kind of get that change or whatever. I'm not here to debate whether it should be or should not be, but it's just kind of interesting.
Say at the end of the day, you want to use the product, so push the freaking button.
Yes,
just push the button. You're going to use it because if you don't, because I love when it says you have that choice. You have a choice.
You say no,
but if you say no, you can't use the product.
Yeah, can I say no and still use it? No, it's like you can say no and it goes away. So that's kind of a funny thing. But I'm looking at the online, looking at iTunes license agreement, and for one, license. If you didn't know, pretty much everybody knows it's on the internet. But if you don't know, when you get something, buy something like iTunes digital music like that, 99 cents, whatever. When you buy it, you don't own it. You license the right to listen to it. And at any time, I'm pretty sure I've heard go online people who have read it and who have deciphered the meaning, saying that if they ever feel like it, they could just take the music back, and so you don't really own the music. Yeah. Now, if you buy a physical CD, I'm assuming you own it, but. And then again, I don't know. Maybe there's something on the back that I don't know about. Anyway, I'm assuming you own it. But when you buy it online, you just licensing the right to listen to it and to use it. but there are like restrictions on what you can do. Now, whether or not they actually employ those restrictions, because that's a lot of things with copyright. If they don't feel like coming after you, then it's fine. You're fine. But if they do come after you, then you have to, you're in trouble. That kind of thing. But so I'm gonna read a little excerpt here and see what we got here. I'm going to start from the very beginning for what I have here online. Hopefully this is the most updated one. License application end user license agreement. The products transacted through the service are licensed, not sold, to you for use only under the terms of this license. So if you use it outside the terms, you're breaking their agreement. Unless a product is accompanied by a separate license agreement. So you have to make sure that product doesn't have its own separate license agreement. Right. In which case the terms of that separate license agreement will govern subject to your prior acceptance to that separate license agreement. Yeah. Licensor, in parentheses, application provider, reserves all rights not expressly granted to you. So if they didn't put in here that you have the right to post this on YouTube, then that means only they have that right and you don't have the right. If that's not like posted in here, just an example, something like that. So it's not listed in here, then you don't own that right and they do. The product that is subject to this license is referred to in this license as the license application. So iTunes license application, the music is the license application, whatever. A. Scope of license. This license granted to you for licensing of application by application provider is limited to a non-transferable license to use a license application on any iPhone or iPad touch that you own or control as permitted by the usage rules set forth in Section 9B of the App Store Terms and Condition Usage Rules. These are run-on sentences. Maybe not. But in school, if I had submitted that in class, my teacher would not have accepted it. But it's okay for them. Maybe they do have a grammatically correct. But I'm just saying that's a long sentence, and I have no idea what I just read. I literally just forgot what I read.
I got distracted by your hand movements.
Thank you. But no, so I'm not gonna. Let me hop down here at the bottom. Certain services may display, include, or make available content, data, information, applications, or materials from third parties, in parentheses, third-party materials, or provide links to certain third-party websites. By using the services, you acknowledge and agree that the application provider is not responsible for examining or evaluating the content, accuracy, completeness, timeliness, validity, copyright compliance, legality, decency, quality, or any other aspect of such third-party materials or websites. So, if your application somehow has an evil sound wave that will destroy your brain, they're not responsible. If the application you bought, if some dude put some evil thing in there, some sound wave that matches the frequency of your brain and disables it and puts you in a coma or whatever, they're not responsible for it because they're not responsible to check everything and make sure that it's exactly what you were trying to pay for. So it's very, very interesting.
At the end of the day, it's smart though.
Yeah,
they're crossing their bases.
Yeah, they literally cannot be sued for anything.
There's so many people in the world that there's so many random things that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you for doing it.
And I'm sure pretty much most contracts are like this. When you're selling something to somebody or any kind of service or whatever like that, they're probably like all these, these things in here to make sure to protect yourself. That's what it's for, to protect themselves. But at the same time, if we don't know what it's saying, we don't know what they're doing to us or whatever. So, like in the little skit that we did earlier, all his stuff was getting taken. So the idea was, in the license agreement, it was saying that we now own your stuff, so they just came and decided to get their stuff. Yeah. And they could very well be saying that in there.
If you don't read it, you don't know.
And the thing is, if you signed it, they can just go ahead and do that. And
you gave them the right to do it.
Because it said, I have read and agreed to terms of service, and you click check mark and click I accept, then there's literally nothing I guess that you can do about it. Maybe a good lawyer would be able to help you out, and then maybe the judge would be on the side of the little people and be all like, no, this isn't fair. But, legally speaking, this is what happened. So we just want to bring the attention of anybody who didn't know. Pretty much everyone already knows. Anyone who didn't know. And also just, just think about it. I do not expect this to make anybody go ahead and read them. I really don't because it's a lot. But I just want you to be known. No, there's some frosting on my arm.
Scratching. Let's say, did you get bit by like a vampire or something?
No, it was like a donut I had it earlier. I had a donut. A donut. No.
Are you turning into a zombie?
No, I'm not turning into a zombie. That is so played out. If I turn into a zombie, that'd be the most played out thing ever. That would just be so cliche.
Like if we had a cool graphic that made your face into a zombie right now.
No, do that. Now they're going to be waiting for that. They're going to wait for the rest of the video to see that, hoping that we throw that in there. And it's not, because we don't have that technology. Darn it, man.
Is it coming right now?
No, it's not. It's not. It's not going to happen. We are completely off track now. This is the most scrambled space rocking yet. Okay, so I guess that's all we have for today. But, just something to look out for, especially with the onset of Google. Google, if this is Star Wars, Google is the Empire. And we are the Rebel Alliance. Except we haven't rebelled yet. Yeah, we haven't rebelled yet. We're just letting them use it. When we made our YouTube channel, they forced us to create a Google Plus profile too.
Yeah, we do absolutely nothing with.
Yeah. We have to do something with it.
It's all his fault.
We probably could delete it, but I haven't figured that out yet. I just have to go into settings. I haven't had the time to really look into that and really try and do that. Because if I click delete, it's going to delete the YouTube channel. I'm not really going to take that risk. So if you can confirm for me that I can delete the profile without deleting the channel, then let me know, and I can go ahead and do that until we're ready to have a Google Plus profile. If not, I'm not taking that risk.
We might want to start using it.
Yeah,
so anyways,
I guess, but you know.
This is Bonds Brothers TV. This is Face Rockin', where you get not only entertainment, but also knowledge about end user license agreements. And why you should read them, because it's important, or why you shouldn't read them. We actually just confirmed that everyone doesn't read them, and that you might as well not read them, because at the end of the day, if you want to use the product, you have to sign it anyway. Yeah. Unless you just want to know what it is you are giving them the right to do.
Yeah.
So you know,
because I still don't know, and that is like I would fall asleep, I think, reading this. But yeah, I guess that's all for today.
That's it.
You think you have it done?
You're done.
Yeah.
Zombie time, all right.
No. There's not gonna be any zombie. Don't look.
Are you sure?
Don't wait for like after the credits to see something. No, stop. Don't get their hopes up. They've been waiting for it now. You're gonna make me want to cry and make this happen. No, there's nothing here. Bye. Your face has just been rocked.
Zombies.
Would y'all be able to kind of walk back and forth, like just walk back and forth a couple times? See if they're able to get through. Yes, sir. We seem to have a problem here.
No, stop. I'm trying to
Okay.
So walk through.
There's no way. There's no way.